Thank you, President Paczewski. I wish a warm welcome to our First Lady and to all our distinguished guests, families, friends, faculties, staff, and of course, the summer class of 2016. It's a tremendous honor to speak before you today. It's amazing that I'm able to tackle complex courses like operation management and quantitative analysis. Yet I stand before you saying writing this speech was the most difficult task of my college career. Believe me, I've come a long way. Thanks to Adekunle College, it has helped transform me from the extremely shy young person I used to be to the gentleman I am today. Class of 2016, we have all faced obstacles and challenges, but keeping our eyes on the prize is what got us where we are today. Of course, we cannot celebrate our accomplishments without acknowledging those who were always in our corner, rooting and urging us to continue on. For me, I had a whole village that consisted of my host family, high school teachers, college professors, who made sure I was on the best path to success. And I must acknowledge the even larger village, which is my GGC family. We are fortunate to be part of a community that includes people of all backgrounds and walk of life, and from more than 30 US states, and more than 100 different nations. Today is not just a graduation for me, but for my mother, who endured being told that her kids were not going to amount to nothing. That her kids were not. Gosh, man. Told that her kids were not going to amount to nothing, and they were going to put her to shame. I rejected that negativity, and at the age of 16, I saved some money and came to America to pursue a basketball dream. Come on, man. Get it together, man. Come on. My journey took many turns, but eventually I enrolled into Providence Christian Academy, where I met my host family, Mary and Peter Hay. My host dad didn't know what he was getting himself into. He thought he was just taking a 16-year-old kid into his house. However, he was filling a void in my life. You see, growing up in Nigeria, I attended a boarding house. And every visiting day, I wish my dad would come see me. But after countless disappointing visiting days, and against my mother's will, I took a 10-hour trip to the city of Lagos to stand face to face with the tallest spitting image of myself. With the tallest spitting image of myself, my father. Then came the harsh reality. He looked me dead in the eyes and said, "Go back to where you came from." This made no sense to me, but relying on my faith and trusting in my Heavenly Father and the vision and purpose He had for my life. In 2010, I moved in with my host family. I stayed with the Haighs throughout my high school career. I even played basketball with their son, Peter Hay. I graduated high school with the leading rebounding award and among the top 10 scoring. But I didn't receive a college offer. Papa Haig, like I call him, did everything in his power to get me a college scholarship. We made many trips to tryouts. He signed me up for multiple basketball camps, sent my games and highlights to college coaches. Still no offer came, and I feared the worst. Not playing basketball and not going to college. But one day, Mama Haig told me we were going to check out this new school that was nearby. And I soon became one of the first international students on campus. I was so devastated about not playing basketball in college. But all this changed when I became involved. I've had the privilege of serving as the president of African Voice, the career ambassador for the Office of Career Development and Career Advising. I've served as a student ambassador for the Office of Student Development. I've also had multiple jobs on campus, which includes one of my favorite, being a student assistant at the information desk, where I coined the phrase, "It's always a great day to be a grizzly." My years at GGC have given me so much more than an education. And today I not only graduate from college, but I graduate with my mother watching from Nigeria. She was going to be here when an untimely illness got in the way of me seeing her after 7 years. Mom, imba keba serigia, which means I love you in Hausa. Mama and Papa Haig, saying thank you is the least I can for everything and for all the sacrifices you've made for me. I'm very grateful for everything you've done, and I won't be where I am today if not for you. Dr. Stevenson and Dr. Delaney, you did a great job teaching me about probabilities in my statistics and quantitative analysis class. But what is the probability of a 16-year-old child traveling to another country with no form of family and graduating college without any form of loan? The answer, if you ask me, is that I have a loving God. Class of 2016, if I leave you with anything, please remember a quote from my English high school teacher. Excuses are monuments of nothingness. They are bridges that lead to nowhere. And those who use these tools are incompetent and masters of no one. Be your own master, and do not let life challenges hinder you from achieving what you were meant to be. We all have a story. And do not let your story hinder you from what God has created you to be. Thank you, and God bless.